Do you know about Alice in Wonderland syndrome? If not, then let me tell you about this interesting and mysterious syndrome. What is Alice in Wonderland syndrome? Alice in Wonderland syndrome is an uncommon disease that changes the way of perceiving things that are actually not like in reality. It's possible that you feel bigger or smaller than you really are. Additionally, you can notice that the furniture in the room you are in or your surroundings feel different, sometimes close and sometimes far away from you than the actual location where it is placed. Sometimes you see body parts bigger or smaller. These incidents are not caused by a vain issue or hallucination. Imagine spending your entire life watching people's faces transform into dragon-like faces. Some patients have also reported seeing additional body parts added to the individual seated in front of them, such as shorter arms joined to the face of the individual. Observing people or objects moving slowly, quickly, or not at all, or other symptoms. They are brought on by modifications in how your body environment is perceived by your brain. Multiple senses including vision, touch and hearing may be impacted by this syndrome. Your perception of time's passage may be incorrect. You feel that time is stopped or running too fast and too slow. What causes Alice in Wonderland syndrome? Although experts are unsure of the precise causes of Alice in Wonderland syndrome, they are aware that a wide range of circumstances and factors can contribute to it. The following list of potential causes is not exhaustive. Migraines. A migraine aura is one of the most typical ways that Alice in Wonderland syndrome occurs. Other types of headaches, like cluster headaches and abdominal migraines, may also be affected by it. Infections. Virus and bacterial infections are some of the most frequent causes of Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Epstein-Barr virus type A or H1N1 influenza varicella, the virus that causes chickenpox and shingles, typhoid fever, Lyme disease, and scarlet fever are some of the illnesses that are more likely to cause it. And these are the most frequent factors in childhood Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Seizures. Alice in Wonderland syndrome can occur in people with seizure-related diseases including epilepsy. Stroke. Areas of the brain that affect self-perception and visual perception might be disturbed by a sudden lack of blood supply. Mental conditions. These include depressive illnesses, schizophrenia, and schizoaffective disease among others. Medications. Many medications may cause Alice in Wonderland syndrome as a side effect. These include ingredients present in over-the-counter cough treatments like dextromethorphan or dihydrocodeine, as well as asthma drugs like montelukast and inhalants and medicines used for LAIO. These include inhalants like toluene and hallucinogens like LSD. Tumors of the brain. Cancer. Neurodegenerative conditions. According to reports, Alice in Wonderland syndrome can occur in people who have diseases such as Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. Now, what are the signs and symptoms of Alice in Wonderland syndrome? Alterations in how you view your physique. Due to this, a portion of your body may feel excessively large or little, partial macrosomatonausea or partial microsomatonausea. Derealization. When you have a sense of disconnection from the outside world, this is a type of dissociation. Depersonalization. You experience a sense of disconnection from your own body thoughts and feelings. Alterations in distance. When compared to other apparent distance, objects can appear closer, pilopsia, or further away, tilopsia. Changes to how an object looks. Things can look rough and straight lines might appear curly or wavy. Lines that are level in both the vertical and horizontal axes can appear skewed or angled. The sensation of being split in two. People who experience this phenomenon known as somatopsychic dualism frequently say that it makes them feel divided in half. They experience the left and right halves of their bodies are existing independently. Treatment. The most typical method of treating Alice in Wonderland syndrome is to tackle its root cause. As a result, there are many different treatments that could be helpful for Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Consult a professional healthcare provider for treatments.